Sergeant Murray, talking to her soldiers about the war and how we know it's a difficult time for everyone, but you need to band through because God is on our side, and even if you die in the war, God will find you pure of heart, so He'll either bring you home to your family or He'll bring you to heaven. And these are the rest of our band members. Introduce yourself.
I'm Mercy Otis Warren, aka Show No Mercy.
Woo!
I'm Benjamin Franklin, aka Benjamin Franklin.
Okay.
I'm Thomas Payne, aka T-Pain.
Woo! There you go. Y'all know you know this song. Sing in. There you go.
Okay, guys, that was a really great song. You must really work really hard on it. Okay, so tell me a little about yourselves.
Okay, well, I'm Judith Sargent Murray, aka the Sergeant. I was born on May 5th, 1751 in Massachusetts. I'm an essayist, a poetess, and a playwright. I mainly focus on feminist rights, although I found myself really attached to the revolutionary cause, even though I'm not a big fan of war, but I think that we do need to be independent, so that's why we joined this, or I joined this. And Jim.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, I'm Benjamin Franklin. Yeah. Indeed, man. I'm an inventor, Congress, travel, lady slogan.
My accomplishments.
Well, I've invented a lot of stuff. I discovered electricity. Proved electricity, I mean, and writing some stuff.
I heard you invented a Benjamin that stove thing or whatever. Okay, so T-Pain, tell me about yourself.
I was born in Thetford, England, and I dropped out of school when I was 12. I tried getting an apprentice with my father, and I failed at that also. I met Benjamin Franklin in England, and he got me to move to Philadelphia, where I started writing pamphlets, and I started a career in journalism. And that just made me very famous because I wrote the Common Sense, and the stuff I say in there was very popular among Americans.
Okay, and I'm Mercy Otis Warren, aka Show No Mercy, as I told you before. I was born in Massachusetts in 1728, and I really like writing, especially poems. Most of them are about like women's rights movements and freedom and patriotism and all that stuff. And I contributed a lot to these like women's writing things. And apparently I die on November 25, 1814. Okay. So, okay, would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Sure. Okay, there are a couple of them. Okay. So, why do you call yourself the Liberty Kids?
We believe that, as I said, I wrote my Common Sense pamphlet that I believe that all men are equal, and therefore the King of England, England goes by hereditary succession in their form of government, and I believe that that's very unfair because all men are equal, they have ideas, and that all men should have say in government. So I believe in a more democratic approach to government, and therefore, because of that, Americans are very unhappy about what Britain's doing to us. So therefore, I believe that we must separate our ties from England. Therefore, we must be free from them. And therefore, I want us to be called Liberty Kids, because therefore, we're just saying that we want to be free from England.
Okay. So when did you guys meet? Like.
Oh, yeah, remember that time. Well, we had a tea party in Boston. I met my buddy T-Pain over there. And we went on the boat. We decided that, well, we all have a common goal. Get freedom from Great Britain, to form a band, express it to the whole nation, and hopefully get some support.
Okay, so I know that some cities are on the back of your band shirts. Why did you pick these specific?
Well, the specific cities. They represent a part of our life. For example, I was born in Boston, and T-Pain was born in Great Britain, and basically, yeah, it just represents part of our lives.
And I've noticed that two of them are of Great Britain. What's the deal with
Alright, so I know we sing about like getting our independence and stuff, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of war, so I decided we wanted to include two Great Britain cities, so maybe that by peacefully singing our music, they'll understand why we're so passionate about wanting our independence, and maybe we can separate from them peacefully.
What inspires you?
Well, like T-Pain said, we're really big into independence, and we believe that Great Britain, they've been really kind and helping us develop, but we're ready to take our own stand and become an independent nation. So we believe that by singing about what we believe in about independence and advocating freedom, we can express our belief to everybody in the nation, and hopefully they'll rally around us and we can get our independence.
Okay, who usually writes your songs?
Well, our buddy Thomas Jefferson, who used to be in the band, writes our songs. He's a really eloquent man. We think he's a pretty good writer. He's all right. He wrote this thing called the Declaration of Independence a couple days ago, and he thinks it's really important, so he got kind of rude about it, so we kicked him out of the band. But we still maintain good relations.
Right. So what are your guys' dreams and goals?
Well, our dreams and goals obviously is separating our ties from England. I mean, this song is obviously promoting freedom and liberty. So therefore, our dreams are obviously freedom from tyranny, which is Great Britain. And we feel like in order, if that happens, we'll have a better government in our colonies. We'll have equal representation. So therefore, that's what our dream is.
What's your opinion on wars and revolutions?
I believe that they are very necessary to promote very rightful goals, such as our ties, separating our ties from England. In order to, wars are very necessary, even though they may cause the loss of lives. They are just very necessary to accomplishing goals.